So technically photographing in movement is actually really easy. So if you have an SLR camera, the best thing to do is set your shutter speed at, I would say, around 50, so 50 or even less. Sometimes I'd put it at like 15 if the light is really low. But in my experience, the most focused photos are the ones where we create blur movement, but also the background falls off too. So whatever you're focusing on and moving with can be really sharp and beautiful and stand out, while the rest of the background actually just like falls off in a blur. And in order to do this, what you're photographing has to have, you have to be moving at the same rate as it, or moving your camera at the same rate as it. So most of the time I'm either running alongside whatever it is or making sure my lens is following whatever it is that's moving. And take a ton, like take as many photos as you can. I normally set the settings of my camera to high speed continuous as well, just to get all of those frames, and you'll have a lot of photos to look at and edit, and there'll be like a lot of them you won't use, but there'll be certain ones within those all those frames that you took that are just beautiful and that have something. Maybe it's not even what you thought was going to be in focus, and I think that's the beauty of photographing with movement too, because you just don't know what you're going to get. We're filming in a field today, and this is Elle, and we're just going to be shooting some portraits backlit. Pretty harsh light, but we're excited. We are. A lot of the time when I'm photographing, I also use different filters or things to shoot through in terms of framing as well. I'll put things in front of the lens, and I think a lot of people do this. As you keep growing and then you keep understanding how you want to curate your images, you have more of your go-to effects, and then you expand on them whilst you're in shoots and inspired. And it's just really cool to have those things at the end of the day when you can just have go-tos that inspire you. If you choose a location that's a little more, I would say, minimal, a lot of the time that looks better, because then you can create that beautiful timeless focus in on something. If there's a lot going on and, you know, tons of different colors and tons of different things going on, it can be harder to get a really focused feel. But in saying that, of course things can work. So if you're in a beautiful location and there's a lot going on, but like the color palette is exactly what you like, or the feeling is exactly what you want, then a high f-stop can be really good in movement as well. Just means it's gonna distort a lot of it, but that could be cool too. So that's my personal opinion. I don't know if there's much more I can explain on that without you just going out and trying it, so you kind of get the understanding. We're at the second location. I don't know if you can hear me because it's loud, but we're shooting this outfit at the beach, and the lighting is incredible, so we're going to work with it and do some more slow shutter and see what we get. Note, I want to say thanks guys for tuning in on this. I'm working on making things better and making things more informative. I know I'm not the best personality to be trying to teach, but I really do enjoy it, and I have such highs of inspiration and then such lows of like, I don't know what to do. I'm interested if anyone else has that too. And we're constantly interested in what you guys are creating as well, and to see that it impacts you in a way that's productive, and you can actually go out and learn stuff and make your own memories through photography or whatever art form it is that you like. We're just constantly trying to think of things that we can create and also do to not just help our own avenue, but to expand this amazing network of people. We're so blessed to be in this era, and to know and to be able to create like this is really cool. So thank you all for your time.